But all right, here we go. So this is Final Fantasy 12. This is a first playthrough. There you go. And we are at 135.22. So let's get that on here. Ba da 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 da. And so right now what we are doing is I am looking for Ixion. So we are on a hunt right now. Oh, there's one thing left to do. We're on a hunt right now where I'm looking for a special enemy called Ixion that I do not know where it is. But, you know, we're going to find it. So, right now, I'm just climbing up right now looking for it. Maybe it's going to be in that square thing right there. Yeah, so I think we just go south right now is the deal. To climb up a little further. I hope it's not just at the end of one of these rings. You know what I mean? That I'm kind of not looking at. Did that Invincible boss get his due? Zodiark? Yes. I defeated Zodiark yesterday. And what do I think of this game? I love it. I would say that I love this game. It's really, really fucking good. It's so much better than I expected it to be. So much better. So, yeah. You know, that's why I've put so much time into it. Like, if I wasn't super hyped about this game, we'd have been done with it like 50 hours ago when I just like speed ran the main story, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the time what happens with the game is at some point I get to the point where like I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this game to be done about now, so I'm just gonna speed run to the credits and then call it good. But nah, with this game I'm really, really enjoying all of the extra side content and stuff. And so we're just jamming it. Jamming all the side content. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, 10-2 couldn't wait for me to speedrun it. Oh wait, I think this is the spot where we interact with this thing and take the crystal back now or something. And all right. Yeah, so we're on a hunt right now, and a lot of these hunts are pretty tough. And yeah, the story of this game, you know, I'm not super invested in the story. Do I want to mess with this thing? Not really. I don't think I have much to gain from fighting this thing. But yeah, the story I'm not invested in at all. I just really, really am enjoying the side stuff, especially the way it's presented. I love the way that like you have to talk to everybody. You know, you have to write shit down or like remember what people say in order to go like, you know, I love that kind of stuff. You know, it feels very respectful to the player. You know what I mean? Okay, so we've got a save crystal over there. Might as well go touch it. Bloop. And then, like, you know, the battle system and stuff. I didn't play 11, so I skipped over 11, and I kind of regret it. I wish I had played 11. I've played 1 through 10, and 10 too. But then I was like, well, 11's an MMO, so I'm going to skip right to 12. See ya, Ducklet. You know, I was like, I'm going to skip right to 12, you know. And now, here we are. And I'm really glad I'm playing, you know, I'm really glad I'm playing 12. But, like, yeah, I kind of regret having not played 11. Wait, why? What? Okay, we might be about to get blasted. Oh no, the one-hit KO is paid off. Okay, so. Oh, shit. It's this place. Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't do this whole place, is because this place is, like, confusing. As in, so, like, I completed this dungeon, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I wasn't super thorough. I was not super thorough. So I guess now it's time to be thorough. I might even have to draw a map for this place. Let's see. If we touch black, I really, really liked 10 also. I enjoyed 10 way more than I expected as well. I think the thing that I liked the most about 10 was the battle system. The fact that it was truly turn-based, and the way that they did the tag team system, you know, so that it was like you have your entire party with you all the time, because you can just tag in whoever you want at any time. Holy shit, what a genius battle system to, like, make it feel like you're an entire party with, you know, with a whole group of people that are always involved the whole time, you know? So yeah, like, for the battle system alone, I loved 10. But, you know, I also liked the characters, I liked the story, you know, everything about 10 was really good. Except and listen, I'll argue with myself about this. There's a little bit more to it. The only thing I didn't like was that it is an extremely linear game where you just run from one place to another on a straight hallway the whole time, you know? It does have that going. My defense of that for Final Fantasy X specifically, though, is that Final Fantasy X is not an adventure of discovery like other Final Fantasies are. In Final Fantasy X, your party is on a pilgrimage. They have a specific place that they need to go, and they go there specifically. You know what I mean? And so it makes sense that that they wouldn't, you know, it makes sense that they've got a linear path that they follow the whole time. But I would like it, you know. I played the original PS2 version, so Dark Aeons did not exist. I don't even really know what a Dark Aeon is. Okay. It's time to start drawing a map, kind of. Are you guys ready for this? Check this out. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, whoops. I have to pop in here, here, this. Okay, there we go. Bring that up to right here. All right. And then we're going to pop in OBS. All right. So here's my map, okay? So if we take the black sigil, which is or whatever they call it, which is the one on the left, that takes us here. And then I should also make this like a... I should make this like an arrow, you know? Okay. And then there is also a black sigil here that brings us back. Alright, so that's what black does. Now... I think it would be reasonable... Now this still shows up correctly on the screen, right? Yes. Oh, but then I gotta like... Okay, hang on. I got this. I got this. There we go. Take it off like that. Also... Hang on. Now we gotta do OBS cleanup. Okay. We're good? We're good. All right. So now we hit this one again. This is why this playthrough is 130 hours so far. We're thorough. We got maps. So that was the black one that sent me back. Okay, what about purple? Okay. Boom. We are there. Okay, okay. So, pop me over here and say purple sent me here. Yup. Oh man, this place has more carvings too. Oh, and this place has this. Oh boy. Okay. Warlocks first. There we go. Then probably Necrofiends before the Dead Bones. I think I have my shit set up right. Uh-oh. Wait, now the Warlocks just came back? Well, that's a problem. I'm getting worried here, but I hope that's all of them. Uh-oh. We've got a problem that the Warlocks just keep coming back. What the fuck? Yep, that's what I'm afraid of. Okay. This is why I'm trying to kill the... Oh my god, that was... Bro! Wait, did the smelling salts only just go off on her? What the fuck? Okay, I'm in huge trouble right now. Huge trouble. So Fran is doing Kiraja right now. As that goes off, we need to, like... I'm starting to rely on the bubble belt a little too much. But, like, I think it's important. Please get everybody healed. Okay, nice. And maybe now let's also do a Shelga. Oh my god. That's an even bigger problem. Nope. Fuck. Okay. I think we just have to leave. Like, we'd be doing fine here if it weren't for the fact that, like, you know what? I bet the carvings tell us what to do. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Instead of Bubble Belt, we're gonna do, Bowline Sash to prevent Confuse. Because Confuse just kills us, right? Then we do a manual bubble. Balthier might not have time. But there we go, manual bubble. And then also, I'm going to try to read these to see what they say. Climb their glyphs, yada yada. Okay. Next, turn you to living flame, which to your earthbound form gave wing. Oh. Okay, that's making it sound like there's a specific order that we're... So I was thinking that, like, the mechanic here is just that, you know, the different things teleport you to different places, right? And you gotta explore the whole map. But that is sort of making it sound like there is a correct order, or like we're gonna get punished if we don't go the right way. To Seal of Night, look first. Oh yeah, so we just happened to do the exact right order at the start, it sounds like. But I guess I better write down what these things are saying. So to Seal of Night, look first. Don't tell me what to do. This final sphere, the glyphs. Next, turn you to living flame. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this one means. Earthbound? So we just gotta pop in Earthbound and that'll unlock the next place to go? Okay, I really don't want more warlocks to appear. But there's one right there. Thank you, Jesse. We are immune to Confuse now, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, we just had to... I guess we just had to fight enough guys. But hang on, we gotta... Okay. Fourth is that you sacrificed Steel becoming Ash. Wealth glimmering in auric brilliance. Alright, and then as we make it to the other, you know, as we go to the other statue here, we'll kick a couple asses. Oh, maybe they'll stop spawning now that the magic door is unsealed. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. Third 2 is of the flame, hungering, consuming, denying wings to earthbound form. So, Seal of Night, Living Flame, Alt, then Flame again, and then the fourth is that you sacrificed, yada yada yada. Oh, and that, okay, so that sends you back here. I gotcha. So, like, if you do the wrong one, you get punished by a bunch of fights? Because I've been doing the black one first. So I guess now, like, what if we do the green one? That just sends us back. I feel like drawing a map isn't necessarily even the most efficient anymore. Now I feel like what we should do is just be writing these down. But here we go. Green just sends you right back. Okay. So my first time through this, I guess I just happened to go exactly the right way immediately. So that's funny. But thank you for the birthday wish, Jesse. Alright, alright. And so, what did we just do? Red? And that one also took us to this area. Okay. Are we going to have to fight more dudes? Oh, wait. This is the one that doesn't open from this side, right? Yep. Oh, no. Okay. So, they are heavily discouraging me from exploring the way that I am. Are we all shelled? No. So I'm going to Shelga and sick Balthier on this Necrofiend. Alright, alright. Necrofiend here. Warlock again. Necrofiend again. Nice, okay. Okay, okay. So yeah, the way that we're currently exploring, heavily discouraged. So I don't feel like this is the right way to handle to handle this, I think we just do the puzzle as we're intended. But I mean, there are areas that I didn't get to. Let's keep examining this place, right? So there is only one more sigil to look at from this area, which is that one over there. I mean, purple's the only one I haven't tried. I might as well try the last one of the first room, you know? It just sucks that we might have to, like, fight a bunch of dudes. And so actually, if we might have to fight a bunch of dudes, let's like, re-up our bubbles real quick. Alright, so purple from this area, yeah, just brings you right back. Okay, so I'm going to write that down real quick. It sends you that way. Okay, so yes, indeed, the only one that gives you anything useful here is this one. And now from here, purple punishes you with fights, black sends you back. So the thing was, this is the one that had like a secret one. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean by secret one here. Like the sigils are up there, but if you come down here, you can get back here, and there's this green one. So I believe this is the one that I took last time. This is the one that I took last time because it's, you know, it's secret, so it must be the right one, right? So that sends you here. So I'm gonna put that on the old map here. That there is a green one here. That sends you here. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm looking for Ixion. So now we're looking at this with the map. What's this exclamation point for? Oh! Oh! There was a trap in that... Or there was a treasure chest in that trap. Oh, jeez. I don't think I can reach this guy. Yeah. And also, I don't think we have telekinesis yet. So all I can do is 1,000 needles this guy. But, you know. Fran is also taking care of him. One more Fran attack. There we go. So this sends us to an entirely secret one. So right here, there are 4 choices. I would like to be... I mean, give me just the left one. Let me just try the left one first. And that, oh god, that sends us here. Okay, so popping open. Oh my gosh, I have to close all my damn Final Fantasy VII notes. Hang on. Get rid of all that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Oh, also this. Okay, I have way fewer windows open now. Alright. So purple, we got to mark down, sends us here. Alright. So I think that means we're about to fight a bunch of dudes. Alright. Actually, do we need to Shelga again? Yes. Okay, there we go. Get rid of the Warlock, get rid of the Necrofiend. We've got a little bit of spare time to get rid of this Bones. Get rid of this Necrofiend. Necrofiend? Get rid of him. There we go. Get rid of this Warlock. Necrofiend. We got a moment for some Bones. And the other Bones. Alright, got him. Well, that battle's not that bad, actually. Just so long as we're shelled and bubbled, we're fine. And there we go. We've got our first character maxed out on HP. No, I am not positive that this is where Ixion is. I just... this is like the one area of this dungeon that I didn't thoroughly explore. Because I just happened to, like, pick all the right answers the first time. So I'm kind of doing, like, the full exploration now. Balthier, I need you. Okie doke. So, I haven't really explored those other sigils yet. I did already kind of explore the bottom area, though. Can you guys... there's no way. Yup. Good job, idiot. It's just such a pain in the ass to go in and fucking unsummon your characters, run around it, go back in the menu, summon them back out. I just don't wanna. But now I have to stand around and wait for him to do all of his buffs, which is probably more annoying. Oh, this guy is here? I don't want to keep fighting a flying guy. Let's just see where the green one goes. So this is kind of the problem with trying to like 100% explore an area, is that I'm basically like I know the solution to the puzzle, but now I feel like I have to try every wrong answer, you know, in order to like be thorough. Alright, so that's what green does. We gotta check the other sigils in this area as well. One of them just sent me back one. One of them made me do the fight. The thing is also, any one of the wrong answers could be where Ixion is as well. Like that, I think that's important to consider. Oh, that guy actually got an attack off. This is just this guy in here? Okay. But yeah, any one of the wrong answers could lead us to the boss we're looking for. So, wait a second. I have it written down now. Okay, purple is a fight. Black sends us back. We still have to try green from here. Right? Yes. Alright, so that's an area I've not... so this is an area I have not been to. I have a suspicion that green from this area... I have a suspicion that this area's crystals are going to be the same as the other. Because there's two greens, but just one of them is hidden on the last platform. And so I have a feeling that these ones are going to send us to the same ones. It's just that one had a chest for us, you know? So let's see if that's the case. If that is the case, then green should send us back. Green should just send us back here. It did not. Uh-oh. Oh my god, so this is even more for us to look at? Okay. Well... Oh, whoops. It's the other way. As long as we can just, like, visit each of the rooms, I'm happy. Take care of the warlock. Necrofiend. Oh boy. So yeah, this is just always such a weird... I feel like this is the kind of thing that comes up in games every once in a while where, like, you've got a puzzle, right? And I know the solution to the puzzle, but you're also telling me that there's something hidden here. Which means now I have to purposefully take every wrong answer that I possibly can until I find the hidden thing. You know what I mean? Because the hidden thing might be Ixion, is my point. But we'll just see. I think I kind of want to move ahead a little bit faster than that. I should maybe move this back on the priority list of like what to look at, you know. It has. And I should yeah. Let's I should have just put it in arm's reach from the chair. It's kind of in reach. There you go. This be it. Oh, there's another little tag on it. But yeah. Pretty excellent. Try to get the light to hit it in the right spot so you can really see it. It's, you know, matte black. Gold hardware. Beautiful. I am excited. I guess the box is right down here. I'll just lay it back in there. Oh, all right. Okay. What's getting me is that there's this door that says it won't open from this side. And that's got me thinking, like, man, also, if you look at the, like, see how there's, like, a walkable area over here? I mean, that must be above or below, right? But I haven't been there. What happened to the run? Oh, Genova Birth. Genova Birth just, like, focus killed Cloud right away. And then killed the other two. So, yeah. Just very, very bad, very, very bad luck on Genova Birth. Okay. So, I need my map back because now I don't know where I am. Okay, we're here. So, right. Take this one. So the only thing I haven't checked on the next one is where red takes me. Which I'm not really that worried about checking one more of those. Uh-oh. I'm just worried about the fact that there's 2 ways to go from here. Losing steps at Gaia's Cliff, I don't think that that's too uncommon, is it? Gaia's Cliff is very weird for steps. Was it, did he lose steps, like, basically right when he got there? Before, you know, before the climbing sections, but like, yeah. So, right when you get into Disc 2, and you know there's that climbing left-right room where you like climb up, you can go left or right, you pick up the bolt armlet and a mega elixir there, and then at the top, there's that just straight run where there's the chest with the power source in it, and there's that straight run to the back of the room that puts you out on the world map, and you have to take steps in that room, right? That's one of those rooms where, depending on where you get the battle, if you get the battle further back, you have to take more steps. And so it's very easy, because the reason is that the danger incrementation in that room is higher than the danger incrementation once you're in Gaia's Cliff after snowboarding. So it's very easy to underwalk in that room, and then right after snowboarding, you get a battle too quickly. I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom. Oh, okay. Alright, we're back. So, the thing that I'm doing here is I have not taken... Oh, this one is the one I haven't taken. There's like a white one. So yeah, I'm not noticing any like super obvious pattern here. Oh, and that just takes us back. Yeah, there's not like a super obvious pattern. Like, it's not really predictable where these send me, I don't think. So... now we just have to, Yo, Mark? Now we just have to figure out, like... basically, what weirds me out... Hang on, now this whole place is lit up? Oh, because I got the map. But yeah, I had never been to, like, that upper left part. That's what's kind of weirding me out, you know? Oh, okay, hang on. I think I just figured something out. Real quick, though. I'm going to go save real quick, and then I'm going to try something. I might be able to fix all this. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Oh. This took me way further back than I expected. Excuse me? Alright, can we take this all the way up? Oh my god. This is not where I expected that to take me. Okay, hang on a second. I think we'll be able to get there pretty... We'll be able to get back pretty quickly, but like that's kind of... That was not what I expected. So let's... I think we have to hit this. And then hopefully from here we can just take the elevator up. But yeah, this is all the way down. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Whoop. Alright, talk to you. And then where does this put me? In a spot where I can get to the second descent? Okay, beautiful. And then the second is the spot that has like the door of wealth. Hopefully we can just take the elevator there as well to get right back to where we were. Come over here, hit this guy. But yeah, it's crazy. I've been having a lot of trouble getting to Disc 2 in FF7 recently. You know, I haven't made it to Disc 2. Well, I mean, the run I finished a run just before TwitchCon. And I haven't really done that many runs since TwitchCon, so it's not that bad. Okay. So, taking a look here. Yes, this is where I expected. And last time we kind of... Okay, so we're right... So this is where I thought we were going to go when we touched the Waystone. So here we go. Let's take a shave real quick. And then we're back on track. All right. Look at that. We're back. So what is my idea? My idea is to just go through the way that I think is correct, and then see if we can open the door from the other side to make it all the rest of the exploration way faster. You know what I mean? So first we go in here. All right. And then we go down here. To the secret one. And then that's a good trap. And now I learned my lesson last time. It's a little bit faster to just do that. Okay, and then here, I think we got to take the red one. But let me pop in here and make sure that we've already tried purple and green. Yes. All right, so now time to write this down. Where does red take us? Interesting. This is I don't remember this spot. But it does appear to be progress. So there we go. I got that on the map now. Man, last time we had Redis with us, and so fighting flying guys wasn't so annoying. The fourth is that you sacrificed steel becoming ash. Wealth, glimmering, and auric balance. I can only imagine that that means we go to the yellow one. Also, yellow is a color I don't think I've seen yet. Okay, yes. Man, this is so much more complicated than I remember it being. Alright, so now we take yellow. Draw the yellow arrow. Okay, excellent. So now, yeah, I don't remember. Oh, is this the one that says, like, it's the one that has no glyph in it? So this one, kind of like that one, this one also has an unmapped one right here. Oh, but this is a waystone. So I guess I have the choice to hit a waystone or to continue the sigils. Alright, hit me with the waystone. What does this do? I hope it takes me to the spot that opens the back door. Okay. So hit me with this. And I guess the waystone I'm just going to make be, like, gray. So there we go. Alright, alright. I did not do this last time, I don't think. And then we've got a waystone. Or maybe this is exactly what I did last time, and that's how you get up there. Nah, this is probably exactly what I did last time. Well, let's go up and let's actually explore this entire top floor this time. But for all I know, Ixion is in the previous area. Wait, is this where I expected to land? Yes. How is that entire spot over there marked unexplored? How did we get over there if not through? There may have been like a cutscene right here that teleported us? Ooh, the intensity. Okay, I remember running through here with no music. But now, yeah, there must have just been like a cutscene or something. And that's why the back here shows up as unexplored. That's so weird, though. But okay, so this is kind of making it seem like that area that we were just in is the last area. And so that makes me more excited and willing to try the rest of the, try the rest of the possibilities. If we don't find it, though, this thing might actually be on the bottom floors. It's just, man, you gotta fight all those warlocks. Okay. There was a Braver crit or Monday. I don't think so today. But I did get an apps one, though, yes. I believe I got an apps crit today. Which, yeah, the crits have been crazy lately. Definitely got one today, yes. Me and Kuma made the same joke about having a secret flow timer in my ass. That tells me when to press the button for the crit. Ancient letters hang in an effluge. Okay. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. You who master power, wisdom, mist, the tower's secrets are for you. And you alone. Claim them. To heaven's last height you now ascend. Chosen. Know the reason of your choosing. Okay, but we already did that. And that was just a cutscene. Okay, okay. So that waystone is no longer active. Oh, yeah, thanks, Lou. All right, all right. This is quite the little trek here. So I'm thinking about the Pilgrim's Door now. When it says look to heaven and then step to earth, I wonder if they mean that I have to go through this. But I was thinking that it meant from the heart, which is going to be where the seer is. You just go up the elevator to the first floor, you know, which is kind of like looking up, you know, because that's the tower to heaven or whatever. So you just go up to the first floor and leave. That's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be. And not that we're going to have to traverse the tower up and then down. But we'll see. Alright, so back down one. Let's kind of take a look at what our options are from here then. Oh, here we go. We're back. So only thing here is a waystone, hopefully just right back to where we came from. But this might like reset us. Wait a second. This is the other side of the door. What? We did it. We opened the door. Wait, so now where does this send us? Oh, this is just to get us back. Like if we wanted to go back. Okay, I see. But we still have to get teleported to this place. Hang on a second. You're telling me now the path would be we have to go through the red sigil and then run up here? Is what the deal is? If we wanted to get like back as quickly as possible? Oh no! Oh nice, okay. Excuse me, they didn't make us fight a bunch of dudes. Alright, well, popping back to chat here for a second. Alright, popping back to my map then. So what are we gonna do? There's only a couple more spots to look in this room, and this is the room that's gonna take, you know, that takes the longest to check all the possibilities on, you know? So I think what we do is take black. Black, green, red, yellow, and then let's see what any of the sigils do there. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that Genova fight was pretty ridiculous. But hey, I really enjoyed today's runs. You You know, I wish I hadn't, like, made that mistake on bottoms roll the first time. But, hey, you know, shit happens. Second run, very fun. Would have been nice to not have had Genova be so bad, but, you know. We'll try again maybe tomorrow. Okay. No, that wasn't... No. It was, birthday gift from my family. Bum 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 bum. Red. Actually, isn't there only one more to check here? If I wanted to just finish this one out. Yeah, if I take black here, we just finish this one. So let's just finish this one. Probably gonna take me to the big fight. Oh no. Took me there. Okay, that's interesting. So let's write that down. Okay. So now looking at that. Okay, I've like almost checked all these. Let's fighting love. Let's just get the rest of these. Oh shit! The dragon thing came out of its little house. Okay, so if I come up here... Oh, wait, we have tried all of these. White, green, black, purple. Oh, but if we go green here, we haven't tried all of those. Okay. Yeah, so the only one that we've taken from this thing is green. Alright, so let's go. Let's try purple. What does it actually say that this one is? Because I see purple. Oh, it just says Sigil of Sacrifice. So, yes, the one with the motor ball. Well, the one with the motor ball that I had to recover was a first try poison, right? And then the one that was the Genova death, I think that was a second try poison, wasn't it? Maybe I'm wrong, though. Okay. So, what did we just do? Purple. Purple took us here. Okay. And so now... Probably gonna have to fight dudes. So. Warlock. Warlock. Necrofiend. Necrofiend. Warlock. Skeleton, I guess. Because we had time. Necrofiend. Warlock. Necrofiend. Necrofiend. Warlock. Dead Bones. Look at this, they can't keep up with us. Uh-oh. We missed a couple there, though. Alright, excellent, excellent. Oh geez. I didn't realize why I wasn't attacking there. It was because of a teleport, I think. Oh, sure. The details aren't super important. I think it was a second try poison, though. But now I just don't remember. Alright, so here we go. So we tried the second one there. So now we gotta go black, black, green. And try the third option. I feel like this is kind of a big waste of time, a little bit. But hey, if this guy that we're looking for is at the end of all this, I'm pretty excited. I'm just once again glad that we can melt these guys so fast. Like, one thing that I've repeatedly thought over and over again throughout this playthrough is, man, imagine if I hadn't found Excalibur. Excalibur has helped me so much, and it sped all of this playthrough up so much. Okay, so we've tried green and purple here. Alright, so now let's try red. And what do you got for me? Oh, here's a new spot. Oh, this is actually very understandable that this would be the right way, because this is still the correct color combination. Just I didn't take the secret green this time, you know? Okay, so now I've seen everything. Even though I haven't, like, specifically taken every single sigil, we've now, like, seen every part of this map. Wait, though, this one has 2 purples, or what? Wait, what's the diff? There's a purple and a pink? That's kind of interesting. This one's like pink. I think we're supposed to, I mean, if I take yellow, though. Yellow will likely take us to the correct place. Indeed, it did. So here's where shit gets kind of weird. Is because now there's a waystone hidden that's actually where I'm supposed to go. Yet there's also sigils available to me. And I swear I remember there being some part of this puzzle where you're supposed to, like, take the one that doesn't have a symbol in it. But that must have been, maybe that was a different dungeon. But yeah, like, what if we take the white one here? That sends us back to here. Interesting. Okay, I'm of 2 minds here. On one hand, I think I've seen this whole place. And I don't think that Ixion is here. On the other hand, I'm pretty close to have actually just touched every sigil. And so maybe I should just finish, but no, I think that's a waste of time. I think we've seen everything here, and it's not where this thing is. So now I think we got to make our way back down. And we do that by hitting this. Bum ba ba da da dun. And then hitting this. All right. I meant to, like, just look behind me real quick. Okay. Alright, and if we're not fighting a bunch of warlocks, I think we can... turn bubble off. It's funny to think about, like, the bell curve of how effective... Well, it's more of a pyramid, but, like, how effective bubble is as a spell. You know what I mean? Like, the more health that you have, the more effective it is. Until you have 4,500 HP. And then when you have 4,500 HP, it gives you 4,500. And then after that, it starts giving you less HP until it eventually gives you 0. Isn't that interesting? I've got to check something here. Since we just looked to heaven, I want to go back to the footfalls of the past here real quick. I hope that the inscription on that waystone, though, didn't specify, like, hey, if you do this, you're screwing up the pilgrim's door. But, we'll see. So this is the footfalls of oh, no, this is... Oh, okay, so we go straight here. Oh, and now that we're out here, by the way... Thief cuffs. Diamond armlet. Genji gloves. I don't think so, Drill Drawl. But I am... right now, just making a quick run over here. To see once again if this is the secret of the Pilgrim's Door, is to come here to the footfalls of the past. Here we are. And we're gonna walk. Because we walk in time's footfalls to open the way. That's what the door said. Do you gotta take it literally? I don't know, maybe. Maybe we don't have to... Oh. Yeah, maybe we don't have to... I wonder if maybe we're supposed to... Oh, wait, that's the footfall... Oh, shit. I forgot. This is just Time's Garden. Yo, MC. Going quite well. Alright, this is the footfalls of the past. Well, I don't see anything special happening here. Except that this is a hella view. I mean, yeah, it's just water, but like, you ever see a view like that? Love a nice ocean view. Cool. Okay. So anyway, now that I've done that, here's what we're gonna do. Oh my god, why does it default to no? Pop me back out to the clan here real quick. And I gotta see what their what the Numo says. What if? Excuse me. What if he actually has a hint about the Site 11 key? I don't think that, I don't think I've heard him say anything about it. Okay. Let's pop over this way. But yeah, we're just making, how the question is going is we're making little bits of progress each day, you know? Yesterday, I defeated Zodiark, and I defeated Fafnir. So, big boss and a hunt. Today, I'm on another hunt. However, I am yet unsuccessful. Bum ba ba da da dum. But real quick, we're gonna talk to our buddy over here who gives us hints. And I just want to review what he says about Ixion. And then also see if he says anything about Gilgamesh. The Mystery Man. Steve Blum. Alright, hello! So, he says, there we go. Look in the Lusu mines atop a bridge, if indeed he's still there. Okay, he's not still there. The seer says the Pharos at Ridorana. The Pharos at Ridorana. And this is all he says about it. Oh, we've got another thing available, though. I wonder why. Okay, let's take another one. The Behemoth King. A guy in Lowtown. Okay. In old Dallin's house in Lowtown. Well, I mean, might as well get going on this one, right? Oh, hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Yep. Magic just stepped on a bunch of shit. Okay. Well, I guess let's pop over here and let's go find the guy in Lowtown. Hey, buddy. All right, lap mode. Let's go. Yeah, I'll get that out of the way. All right, we've got Cat. Bum ba ba dum ba bum. And I believe for Old Dallin's house, we're going basically all the way south here. Ba 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 bum ba bum bum ba 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 bum 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 ba da 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 da. Okay, Petitioner is one of these people. Maybe it's Old Dallin himself. Or maybe they lied to me, and they're not actually in here. Could it be you? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, is it you? Oh, it's probably you with the name. You've come about the Behemoth King hunt? I was starting to think no one would pay my petition any mind. I don't have much to offer in way of bounty. I'm being upfront about that. Hope that won't stop you. Yeah. Thanks for hearing me out. Now where to begin? I heard a legend at Bur-Omisa, that place. A legend of an untrodden, snow-covered plain nestled deep in a treacherous wood. An untrodden, snow-covered plain nestled deep in a treacherous wood. Legend hold... Oh, yep. He's talking about the place that's beyond the Feywood. The legend hold that the gods sent a creature called the Behemoth King to this plain to watch over its lesser brothers. But if this plain was really untrodden, how does anyone know how does anyone knows it exists? How could the legend be true? Is the legend no more than a fairy tale? Is this plain really untrodden? I mean to find out once and for all. If you can find proof that the legend is true, I'll tell you how it ends. Do what you must, only discover the truth. Alright, well, I know exactly what he's talking about, so I kind of feel like I should go do that one, even though it's a higher rank and, and stuff, and we're going a little bit out of order if I go for it. But, I think I know exactly what he's talking about. There's probably just a little bit of a puzzle to get the thing to spawn, but that's fine. We drew maps and shit. Because I remember that place has those things that are you stand in them and then the different directions have different pictures. You know what I mean? There you go. We got magic. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta move your thumb in a scratching motion, and he'll just, like, move the spot that he wants scratched into it, you know? Alright, alright. What was I doing? World map. So we're talking Feywood. And then there's this place down here. So it looks like the closest way is probably to go to Giruvegan. Oh, you know what, though? Okay. Just to save a little bit of time, since we're already in Rabanastre, I'm going to go ahead and go talk to our guy again, you know? Go talk to our new Mo friend, see what he says. See, like, which of those two spots he calls out. We might have to do something in both of them, though. But, you know, it'll be good information. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da dun dun. So we might be on a new hunt very soon. As in, like, we are on a new hunt, but I mean, we are on a new hunt. We just have to find our guy and grab an Aster. Real quick. I don't know about grabbing Aster, though. I mean, I hardly know her. Oh, here's this person again. At some point, she left. Things will get better. I didn't really read what she said, but I swear one time, like, we talked to her and then she left. I wonder if there's more to that character. Okay. Bum ba da bum bum ba da dun dun. Oh. Okay, so talks about the Seer. We want Behemoth King. There's Ixion. There's Ixion. What up, Hog Nation? There's Ixion. Man of Mystery. The Seer. Oh, wow. Is this guy ever going to tell us? Ah, there we go. Look on the plains of snow, the furthest reaches. Slay its kin to draw it out of hiding. Okay, so this guy he did have more to say. Not specifically where it is, but that is very good information. Okay, okay. There's definitely a lot of revealing clothing in this game. Yeah, I wonder if my Fire Red Complete in Box is worth less because it's a player's choice, you know? Bloober team. Oh, they did like Layers of Fear, right? So I haven't played Layers of Fear, but I've watched it. I've seen it, and I think that game looks like fucking ass. But I haven't played it myself. But I saw it a bit and was very, very unenthusiastic about what I saw. Let's see here. We're gonna teleport. Silent Hill 2 Remake? So are you telling me that Bloober Games is remaking Silent Hill 2? That's like a thing that's happening? Is that what the... Okay, well, here's what I'll say about it, alright? First of all, am I a fan of Bloober Games? No. However, I do think that they seem relatively competent at making a game, and all of their games are, from what I've seen, very... What's the word when they take a lot of inspiration? They're very derivative of existing horror games already. So I will say, if it's like super good, then I wouldn't be surprised. Because I do feel like they're a team that maybe they don't have the best ideas in the world, but if you give them the idea of remake Silent Hill 2, then they can do a competent job at it, you know? So, I could see that. However, all of that is underneath the blanket of I don't give a shit about a remake in the first place. Because Silent Hill 2 on PS2 is awesome. So, like, why bother? You know what I mean? But I could see them doing a perfectly competent job remaking a game that someone else already made. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, they seem like a company, Bloober, they seem like a company that really likes horror games, and they put as much of other horror games into their games as possible, but they're not actually that good of idea men themselves. And so their games end up being very uninteresting to me. But, like, I can see that they're inspired by horror games very much. And that their games are at least competent. So yeah, maybe they're the perfect studio to just do a remake of a legendary horror game. Who knows? Alright. Slay its kin to draw it out of hiding. You know what that says to me? That says we need to be ready at any moment for this thing. And so it's time for Bubble Shell. And these are just behemoths. So let's go. I wonder if I specifically need to get a chain of behemoths, you know? So, like, I should be avoiding the snakes, maybe, to get a chain going. Oh. Oh, nope. That's that guy. Oh, no. No. We're gonna do a behemoth chain. That's my idea. What console have I had to buy the most controllers for? I'm thinking, but I guess it might be N64? Well, okay, the chain thing isn't working. I think the correct answer is actually PS1, because I've had to buy controllers to mod for people, you know? So, like, PS1, yeah, I've bought a bunch of PS1 controllers to work on my Dr. Masho mod. But, like, for personal use, I think it might be N64. But still not, nah. I've only bought 2 controllers for N64. Or no, I've only ever bought 1! I bought an N64 that came with a controller. Oh no, I bought 2. I bought another N64 that came with a controller. And then I've bought an extra controller and a Hori mini pad. So that's only 2 specifically controllers that I've bought. NES, I've never bought an NES controller. My system just came with 2. I've never bought a Super Nintendo controller. The system I got came with 2. The only GameCube controller that I've specifically bought was a Wavebird. I've only ever bought... Oh, I've bought 2 Wii remotes. I just don't buy a lot of extra controllers. I mean, I think is the short answer to the question. That I don't really think that there's any console that I've specifically bought extra controllers for. But I do have a lot of PS3 controllers. I think I own the most... I own the most PS1 controllers because of the mod stuff. But besides that, I own the most PS3 controllers because I bought an extra PS3, you know, a Super Slim to play games on. And it came with 3 controllers on top of the 2 I already had. But what console has the best controller? So that's a tricky question. Because the immediate answer is GameCube. GameCube has the best controller. There's a caveat, though. GameCube has the best controller for GameCube games. Do you know what I mean? As in, you don't want to use a GameCube controller to play Super Nintendo. And you don't want a GameCube controller to play PlayStation, right? They don't really... The layout of the buttons does not translate well to consoles that have different button layouts. However, for GameCube controllers, though, for GameCube games, and you're using a GameCube controller, oh man, it's the best controller. And the reason I like it so much is because I think that the design of the GameCube controller lended itself perfectly to some really interesting game design choices that were really good for the industry. For example, Resident Evil 4, the A button does everything design of Resident Evil 4 was like super revolutionary, you know? The idea where it's like, oh, you want to hop over the fence? A button. You want to pick up that item on the ground? A button. You want to kick this guy? A button. You know? Like, the A button did everything in that game, and it made the controls flow so well. You want to shoot this guy? A button. Knife this guy? A button. You know, just depending on the context. The button did everything. And I think that part of the reason that they that they thought to even make that control scheme in the first place is the fact that the GameCube had that big juicy A button on it. Big juicy A button on that controller. The developers looked at that and they were like, holy shit, that A button, we gotta make it do everything, you know? And then blammo, context-sensitive main button is like a super standard thing now. And then you got other games that just have really cool control styles, like Killer 7, where the A button runs you forward and then also chooses junctions and stuff. That's just like really unique and interesting, and I really like the way that that game controls. I'd honestly really like it if more games had that style, because it's so cool. But yeah, if you wanna, if the question though is like, what is just the general purpose, you know? Like, Dash, you have to play literally any video game. You're about to have to play any game. It might be Super Mario Bros. It might be Halo. You don't know what game it's gonna be. We're gonna put a random game in front of you, random mystery game. what controller are you going to grab that you are confident is going to be able to handle it, I think I'll take a Switch Pro controller. That would be my general purpose. I think I could play any game under the sun relatively okay with the Switch Pro controller. I think I would just be worried about like a Hatsune Miku Project Diva maybe, because the D-pad can be a little weird. But it would probably be fine. Uh-oh, did I save when I teleported? If I didn't save, it's not the end of the world, but like, I hope I did. I don't think I did. Giving you phantom inputs brand new. What input? It'd be rough, Glaz. It'd be rough. Like that is a very good point. That like the smarter answer for what I just said about like if you're gonna have to play literally any game, then maybe the smarter answer would be the PS5 controller, so that you would have, or actually, you know what? I think I'll take a PS4 controller over PS5. You know, that might give you the. You might need those analog triggers, you know? The left Joy-Con drifts. That is very unfortunate. However, if you aren't gonna just return it, you know, like maybe just go swap it for another one since it seems to be bad. If you're not gonna do that, you could probably fix it if you have a if you have like a desoldering gun, or just like if you have a soldering iron and you're good with wick and stuff, you may be able to fix it. Because stick drift is usually fixable by adjusting the contact rings on the potentiometers and like usually just giving them a little bend. Because the thing is, joysticks or analog sticks, they're not quite as complicated as they seem. The way that they work, when you open them up, you see that really it's just a ring. It's a ring that's a resistor. I think it's a resistor with a copper ring pressing into it. And sometimes they just need a little bend to get the ring to press into it at the right spot. Or oh, that's good to hear, Flex. Or there might even be like a piece of plastic or something in there, like something in the little ring that's like causing it to press in a direction when it's not being pressed, you know, something like that. Yeah, like if you're able to disassemble it and just like look in there, you know. I feel like there's got to be a software solution though for the drift, you know? I really feel like the Switch should just have a calibration mode where you just say, I'm not pressing anything right now, so make this the default. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, Layers of Fear. And what was their other game? Observer, right? I think Observer was a Bloober game. Their games look perfectly competent, you know? They just don't have... They're just stupid, right? And so if you take a company that's able to make competent games and you give them and you tell them to make a remake, you know, they could probably, do it. I won't be surprised if it's really good. You know, like take it this way, right? Imagine if, like, I'm a big Death fan, right? I really like the band Death and all of their great guitar riffs, you know? And let's just say I was super good at guitar and I could play every Death riff perfectly. But I suck at writing my own music. I write my own music and it's just kind of uninspired and stupid and lame and too derivative, right? And so you listen to it and you're like, eh. But now they're like, hey, we're gonna re-record a Death album, you know? Like, that's what we're doing. We're remaking Symbolic, you know? This theoretical guitar player could crush it. However, the idea of re-recording Symbolic in the first place is kind of stupid, so who would even, you know? So I'm probably still not interested in it, even if it did turn out to be a very good remake. You know what I mean? And that's true, Minin. That's also true. The idea that they're seeking out like a independent studio that has a track record of horror games instead of just like remaking it themselves, that's a really good point. That's probably better. Hello? Oh, I can take it. Oh! It happened again! The chest on the trap, that's 2 chests. Holy shit. We just got one of the uniquely named items. Look. Ensanguined Shield. It has its own unique entry. It's not the Zodiac Eschuchichin, but let's take a look at this thing. Let's take a look at this fucker. 95 evade, but it gives me poison, sap, and slow. So this is like mega tank? This is like mega tank item, you know, where the person that has this equipped has decoy on them and they can no longer be hit. I'm going to give it a shot. And here's what we're going to do. Oops. Let's just give it a shot for a second. We're going to go Gambit. We're going to take Haste off, because that doesn't do anything anymore. But we're going to put Decoy on. Uh-oh. They're gonna keep trying to... Oh, regen doesn't do anything either. Okay, we're gonna make a few... We're gonna do a few things here. So regen, off. Always off. Okay, hang on. We're actually... That's not a command? I better fix that. Do I not have an action for this? Okay, we've got message. Oh, wow. That must have been my... Okay, hang on. Here's what we're going to do. Give me, duplicate, edit. This is going to be... Oh. Message archive. Copy link. Boom. All right. All right. And then we're going to go commands, add, archive, action, message, archive. All right, there we go. It now works. I got it. I have only played Silent Hill 2. But I played it with hard puzzles on. Okay, so I think we have to equip the shield, like at the time that the fight starts. You know what I mean? I have not played Silent Hill 1, no. I just wanted to play Silent Hill 2, you know? That's the one that I own. And, you know, we were playing a bunch of PS2 horror games. That's the one that everyone says is really great, you know? For once, I jumped right to 2. What can I say? I'm a rebel. Okay, put this back on. Take this off. I'm really liking the idea of the Ensanguined Shield if we also lure that character. Yeah, like I didn't feel like I was missing anything by not playing the first one. Now, of course, I would like to play the first one just to play it, you know. I definitely missed out on playing the first one. But I'll try to do that at some point, you know. But alright, very nice. We got another, like, super item. It's kind of weird, but I think I can see the use case for it. Hi. Oh, Nicole's coming to visit. Huh? It is pretty cute. What's this?
It's in a we're sorry gift from the construction people. I guess they handed out to everybody.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you for your patience.
Mm-hmm.
Roads were supposed to be done on the 24th of September, turns out.
Here you go. Okay, so what now?
We got a little I'm sorry package from the construction guys because the roads are taking much longer to finish.
Yeah, they've been working on our roads all summer long.
Yeah.
Like the Kid Rock song.
Sure.
They're out there trying funny things, smoking funny things.
They might be. That's what's taking so long. Well, edibles are legal in Minnesota now, so that could be a factor.
You think they're all... Oh, okay, right. So they're eating funny things.
Yeah.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Let's
I watched you unbox it.
play some rock and roll.
Have they seen Magic? Because this is super cute.
We can show it again, though. Here it is once again. This is my family's birthday gift for me. Black matte black Les Paul, gold hardware, Harley Benton brand. Yeah, I am excited about this thing. So tonight I'm gonna be setting it up, you know, making sure everything is just right on it with like the action looks a tiny bit high, right? So I'll be doing a little bit of adjustments. But yeah, excited about that.
Greetings, resident.
Greetings, resident. That sounds very dystopian, kinda, you know.
Yeah. Ooh, you're trusting me with this already? You just got it.
But okay. So we are, I don't know if you want to like kneel down so your face is in the cam. It's up to you. But I'm hunting the Behemoth King. It came with strings, but I did buy strings for it also because of the 7-string thing that I'm doing. I did already buy the. I went to Guitar Center the other day. I got the set of strings, and I got a strap for it also.
So nice, he has all the knots out of his fur.
Yeah, I got some knots out of his mane the other day. He was, Oh, he's excited. The thing is, it's so difficult to get a cat to meow into a microphone because, like, they'll meow, right? The cat's meowing at you, and if you hold a mic up to its face, it just starts smelling the microphone. You know, now it's interested in smelling the microphone, and it doesn't have a reason to meow anymore. By the way, I'm just saving because we got... Oh, shit, we have no video game. I ran back to the save point is what happened. I just ran back to the save point, that's all. Because we got the Ensanguined Shield, so I wanted to run back and save to make sure that I don't, like, get attacked by the Behemoth King and then lose the shield. But yeah, I'm thinking, so, to catch you up, Nicole, but also anybody else. So we just found a rare shield that it has insanely high evade, but it gives the wearer poison, sap, and slow. So my idea is maybe once a boss presents itself to us, we cast Lure on Ash so that the boss only, or so that whatever it is that's attacking us only attacks her. And then put the shield on her and take off the buffs, right? So that, basically, so that, yeah, she's slow. I mean, but she's probably going to sit there and just, like, block every single attack. Maybe. That's the idea. You know, I'm thinking that might be the play. Nicole, how do you feel about the scantily clad bunny girls? Wait, you play Final Fantasy XIV. You already know all about them.
Oh, yeah.
There's even bun boys in 14, I heard.
Yeah, there are.
Does evade work on magic? I think that there's a separate magic... Yeah, there's a separate magic evade stat, which this has 0 of. So, it doesn't evade magic, which is a good point. You know, I don't know. Oh! Balthier has 666 MP! I do think that, like, the most likely thing that's going to happen is I'm just not going to use this shield because it has too many caveats. But we'll see. Anyway, we're looking for the Behemoth King. I've heard that I am just supposed to run around hunting behemoths until the king comes out. Where's Mia? I don't know. Wow, all the enemies are gone. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take Bubble Shell off, and I'm gonna wait until I actually see the Behemoth King to put those on. Because it's too much stopping and starting.
I swear to God, this cat won't last an hour out in the wild.
Yeah.
He would have fallen off this chair if I didn't get him.
Yeah, like when Magic sits on my lap, he tends to sit there and just, it's like he's trying to fall off my lap. But like I'm helping him not, and also he's not very good at it. But anyway, you know, Final Fantasy runs were interesting today. No, I didn't get very far. I had 2 runs get out of Midgar and die very shortly after.
I'm gonna have to go see where Mia is because it's weirding me out.
Okay. Just carry him. So there, the fuck was that? There don't seem to be any more enemies. It makes me wonder if I'm supposed to be I don't know. I guess we'll just run back to the other place, right? I also kind of wonder if maybe part of the puzzle is that we have to come from the Feywood. Because they were telling us, like, when they were describing this place, they were talking about the Feywood, kind of. And we may also have to go back to my... Has there been, like, a vignette, a dark vignette on the bottom of the screen this entire game? I just never noticed because we were not in a snowy area. Has that been like that this whole game? It, like, darkens off at the bottom? Alright, here's a couple behemoths. She might... I wonder if she... Well... Oh, you found her? Where was she? Oh, just in there. Okay. Alright, second mic is activated again, so there's going to be a phantom voice. Don't let her, like, bang her head on it, though. Nicole's trying to get a meow out of Mia for the microphone. Mia? I am gonna try going back to the Feywood and then coming back here. Like just zone out and in, you know, so that we came from that direction. There might even be more to do with these things to, like, get the behemoth to spawn. And then, of course, my other suspicion might still be true that we have to defeat only behemoths, right? And nothing else. But alright, first we're going to go back to the Feywood. Oh, this isn't even the Feywood yet. Right. There's this place as well with these guys. Yeah, it's that one. All the way down. Thank you. Okie doke. Alright, I don't need to keep fighting guys here if we don't see a behemoth. So let's just run all the way through. I'm excited that we're on another hunt, though. We'll find the Ixion eventually, but for now, I'm glad to be here. Alright, so this is where, like, the Feywood becomes snowy, you know? First, you've got this room where we fought that guy. So now, let's go. From this direction. Oh yeah, they can't just be straightforward. You know what would be great though is if you ran around for like 2 minutes, and then one of the characters said, you know, basically they might as well just turn to the player, you know, turn to the camera to talk directly to the player to say, maybe it has something to do with these things, you know. Oh, thanks, game. I guess they didn't want me to solve the puzzle overall, or after all. Alright, so here we go. You know, there are, like, these mirages in here that kind of point at these other buildings. Remember this? Don't think it's going to be that, though. So there are, we did look around and we found that there are behemoths in both of the zones. And I think right now I'm going to go back to the idea of only behemoths, nothing else. You know what I mean? Try to get like a chain of them. It's going to be a little tricky to do that, though. But hey, pretty exciting getting another one of the you know, the unique items. And it, you know, it happened again where yeah, it was like there was a trap with a chest on top of it. And first there was a chest with nothing, and then under it, which is why like the exclamation point wasn't really lighting up properly, is because I think it was confused by there being two chests. But I hit X and it just worked, you know, to grab the first chest, and then underneath it. All right. Oh, I went back out this way again. Bitch needed to drop the resolution to run the game with all the settings up like that. Are you talking about this game just looking really good? Like, why does this game look really good? It's 480i, which is kind of the standard for PS2. A few games were 480p, but most PS2 games, I think, are 480i. And then there's some other edge cases. I think some games are 720p. There might even be, if I remember right, I think there is one single PS2 game that runs at 1080i. But the funny thing about 1080i is that in my opinion, 720p is better than 1080i. It's more data. It's 720 lines per 60 hertz frame, and 1080i is 540 lines per frame. And then, yeah, also progressive just looks better than interlaced, exactly. 448i? That doesn't sound right. Unless you're talking about the picture area. Like, if you notice that this has, like, a black box around it. Maybe in some method of measuring it, it's 448 lines. And then I think if you count the V blank, it's like 525 or something like that. And that's what can be kind of confusing, right? Is that, like, if we pop in here and we go here, yeah, 525. So, like, even though this is 480i, we get the you can see the input that, like, the RetroTink is seeing is 525i, and the reason for that is because that's including V blank, which is the amount of time that it takes for the electron beam to go from the bottom of the screen back up to the top to start another frame. So the TV draws 480 lines, and then it well, actually, I mean, it really draws 240 at a time. But, you know, it goes down the 480 lines, and then it takes about 45 more lines worth of time for it to go back up to the top. You know what I mean? SCART cables don't work with progressive. They do. RGB SCART. I don't know what the max resolution it is, but it can definitely do at least 480p. What's interesting is if you... Yeah, if you go to the PS3 and you switch your video out settings on PS3 to RGB, it won't let... it only allows you to select 480i or 480p as your resolution. It won't go higher than 480p. So maybe that right there is like, yeah, SCART doesn't do higher than that. Yep, component actually goes up to 1080p. It's a very common misconception that YPBPR can only do up to 720p. It goes up to 1080p. I think a lot of the misconception around that comes from the idea, or comes from the fact that, like, when 720p TVs were brand new, that's when YPBPR became the standard. And then when 1080p TVs became, were new, that's when HDMI became the standard. So I think people just kind of think that those were the steps for, like, what the video standards were able to handle. But nah, if you do YPBPR out like a PS3, it does 1080p just fine. How come there's just like no enemies on this screen anymore? Crazy. Alright, I guess I'll go back to the previous screen. Didn't one of these have like 2 pictures in it? So that that depends on the game, what it goes up to on PS2, right? But like the PS2 itself, on just like the main menu, I'm actually not sure what resolution it'll go up to. We could find out. But I want to say that the main menu of a PS2 is just 480i, no matter what your output is. But then the games, it depends on the game, right? This game's 480i. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando can do 480p. There's some Gran Turismo game, I think, can do 1080i. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I'm just trying to look in these, in like these things now. Okay, so is this the one that's... No. Maybe I gotta read these glyphs again. But I feel like they don't have anything to do with anything. Alright, let's go back in here and see if I can get a couple more behemoths. We got mantises. We got snakes. Where am I? Okay. The old Xbox 360 video out switch between modes? Oh yeah. Remember RF adapters and their channel 3 versus 4 switch? What team were you guys on? I was a channel 4 guy for the old RF adapter. But I think that's because we had a channel 3, but also channel 4 just seemed cooler, you know. I've always been a rebel, so when channel 3 was like the basic one that everyone used, I used 4 just cuz. Oh, yeah, like, if you're, right, if your TV, yeah, RF adapter, if your TV had component in on it, even if you're on 480p, it's gonna look way better. Yeah, so the RF adapter was how you got your game to connect to the antenna port of the TV. Yeah, exactly. So that's what you used if, that's what we used before composite, was you used an RF adapter to connect it to the antenna port. So then it would just come into the TV on one of the two channels that you could switch on the adapter. Generally, you could switch between 3 or 4. So then your TV would just see it as either channel 3 or 4. Oh yeah, S-Video is very good. I never used S-Video when it was like new or cool. But, nowadays I still don't use S-Video myself because I just have either RGB or YPBPR, But I recognize how cool S-Video is now, though. It's right in that sweet spot of like very, very cheap to implement, and it gives you a huge boost in picture. Yeah, the waffle-looking port. Yeah. Channel 0? Yeah, that sounds like not a thing here. Our regular TV antenna just has channels starting at 1, right? I've never seen a channel 0. Now there's like an input channel, right? Like line or input or something like that. But that's referring to like composite video, not RF. Yeah, I use SCART for a lot of stuff now. That wasn't a... SCART is not a standard thing in the US. Pretty much nothing uses it. Until now. Now, retro video game hobbyists that really want, like, RGB video and modifying their systems and all that, SCART has kind of become, like, the go-to for RGB signals. And so you see a lot of custom SCART cables for retro game systems now. I've got a bunch of them. As far as like broadcast equipment goes, I did not EMC, but I did like finish exploring that dungeon. Now we're looking for the Behemoth King. And this area very strangely just has no monsters in it. I'm very weirded out by this area just not having monsters in it. But yeah, even on broadcast equipment, like my PVM doesn't have a SCART port on it. I think maybe you can get like a card to slot in that has SCART on it. But they've all got BNC connectors, and then you need to use like a SCART to BNC adapter. So it's actually kind of funny that I use SCART cables for everything, because like really what they have to do, well, not for everything, but when I do use the SCART cable, it's like it has to go SCART into a SCART to BNC adapter into the PVM, and then the PVM goes BNC out to a BNC to SCART adapter to go into the RetroTink. So that way I'm playing on the PVM, and then the SCART is for the RetroTink. But that does also mean that I can just go directly SCART into the RetroTink, not play through the PVM if I feel like it, which is usually what I do for PS1. Like with Tomb Raider and stuff, I'm just playing right into the RetroTink. This is also right into the retro tank, but that's because I do YPBPR out of the PS2. I don't see behemoths anymore. Okay, what the hell does this thing say now? The Pilgrim. Oh man, do I have to start just fighting everything to get more things to spawn? Like, what if the behemoths just don't spawn? Until I've defeated a bunch of other enemies. Yo, corn-fed. Alright, well, here we go. I have the right accessories on everybody, right? Yeah. Oh, a bowline sash. Interesting. All right, here we go. We're clearing the place out. But I mean, it's almost like we have to come from Giruvegan. Because coming from the Feywood just made the other place not have any enemies in it. But how's it going, corn-fed? I'm excited about the race this Saturday. If you guys don't know, once again, there's going to be a big Final Fantasy race this Saturday, hosted right here on this channel. This time, however, it's going to be no major skips is going to be the category. So we're doing Calm. We're doing Cosmo Canyon. We're doing Reactor 5. And we're doing Raid on Midgar. So we get to see Stinger skip. We get to see... Well, we don't get to see Turk skip or Playground skip. But we get to see Stinger skip and we get to see Photo skip. Who is racing? I know J-Rod is in. And J-Rod is like... He's like the no major skips authority, I feel like. But it's funny because he also is the one who won. Right? J-Rod won the regular race, right? That we did. And I kinda have my bets on him to win this one as well. But also, Solos should be racing, I believe. Wooly. I want to say Solos and Wooly were both part of the other race as well, weren't they? Katumbas is racing. Quetzington. Correct. Yep. All the multi-stream will be on this channel. I'll be hosting and commentating. The only thing about commentary, though, is that, like, I don't know the no major skips step route. So, yeah, it'll be Saturday. Saturday, starting in the morning, like at my usual starting time. A little earlier. I think it's going to be 9 a.m. Central, if I remember right. Oh yeah, there is going to be a bunch of hundo stuff I recognize in Midgar. Like, I bet you guys, you probably, like, do the little materia menu and equip assault gun while you're waiting for the countdown in the train car. And then Airbuster is, like, the hold circle. Or you can try to get Tifa more limit bar if she doesn't have it yet. Yeah, we still have daylight savings. I never know what day it is, though, or when it's going to happen. I feel like daylight savings happened kind of recently already, didn't it? Didn't we just kind of recently change the clocks? No, it's the first Sunday of November? Oh, no. But yeah, I kind of wish daylight savings weren't a thing. So, this quest is starting to confuse me. Because I just don't even see behemoths anymore. I feel like I remember one of these, though. One of these things. I feel like I remember one of these having 2 pictures. If the red carpet is... I was gonna say, like, you know, a trail of the behemoth's blood, but then I realized that, like, that just sounds like way too cringily edgy, so I abandoned it. But then I couldn't even think of a way to spin it into a joke, so I just had to explain myself. Dun dun dun. I mean, if we keep running through these, maybe they'll spawn. I didn't start at the start, though. If I want a piece of their heart, I might have to start at the start. Yeah, I've heard that up there in Norway, I've heard that the days get very, very short in the winter. That sounds crazy. Like, what's the shortest day of the year in Norway? Not like the date, I mean, like, how short is it? I think I have to zone out and back in again. Yeah, like, what's the day where the sun... Like, how long is the sun in the sky for the least amount of time day? That's barely a sentence in English, but, But yeah, if it's like... Let's say the shortest day is December 21st. How many hours of sunlight do you have that day? See, here's behemoths right away if you come in from this side. And I can't help but notice that they are in the glyph. They're in the thing with the glyph. Which makes me think we're supposed to, like, go the reverse direction. You know what I'm saying? We have to do, like, the reverse direction of how we got in here. And maybe there'll be behemoths in each of the houses. Okay, that was correct as far as that being the reverse direction. Okay, so we're talking like a little less than 6 hours. Crazy. Wait, whoa. December 23rd, you get 0 hours of sun above the horizon. Wait, what? See, now you're just saying words that I've never heard before. Civil twilight? I don't even know what that means. Well, phrases I've never heard. Okay, so now look at this. This place also. So we've got 2 behemoths right away. We've got 2 behemoths right away in the house. Oh, I see. Okay. It's so weird. Like, that was it, you know? We did it. We fought the 4 behemoths that spawn every time that you zone into this area. Every time that you zone into this area, these 4 behemoths spawn, and then that's it. So if we come back in here again, gotcha, that's crazy. So there's no there's no sun, there's just sunlight for a few hours, for, you know, a certain amount of time. Do I take vitamin D supplements? No. I mean, Soylent has not vitamin D. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. It has 20% of my vitamin D. So I guess it's in that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so like, this is so weird. And I want to say when we went to the Feywood and came back, I feel like when we went to Feywood and came back, we didn't, we didn't get the guys to spawn again. But yeah, you know, speaking of vitamin D, though, I mean, like, in the winter, I just kind of never really go outside. So I should probably take vitamin D supplements, like, in the winter. But, I mean, Soylent's got some of it. Wait, now I left and came back, and these guys aren't respawned. There's that guy. I'm just running around like an idiot, though. Oh, wait a second, though. Okay, here we go. So this time, they're in here. And I got a 5 chain going. So, okay. So I'll check the other houses real quick. Go to the other place, check those houses. Correct, Cornfed. Yeah, in this one, in this game, yeah, you just bring up the menu anytime and target enemies, fight them. There's no, like, battles. Correct. Wait, was I supposed to? Oh yeah, this is fine. This is what I meant to do. Okay, here's 2 more behemoths. Yeah, this game's got a lot of, like, MMO-ish stylings to it. And the fleeing thing that you see is just that I'm holding R2, which makes it so that my characters don't, like, react to enemies around and stuff. But then I have to release it to look at the map, and then repress it, so then they take their swords out, and then, yeah, it's a whole thing. You know, I hardly even remember the story anymore because I've just been doing side quests for so long. This game's got so much stuff to do in it that I've like completely lost track of the main story. The main story's fine, but what I'm really into with this game is how good all the side content is. Alright, I guess I'm like... I feel like what I need to do is just keep zoning out and back in and getting my behemoth chain higher. And at some point, the big guy, you know, big guy's gonna show up. He'll call in Rusty. And then we gotta fight him. But yeah, the story of this game is very, like... It's got that tacticsy kind of style to it where... it's all very old fancy talk guys, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I haven't watched that in a minute, but I did watch Rumble in the Bronx kind of recently. And it was great. It's got the part where the guy moons him, and he breaks the antenna off the car and whips the guy in the bare ass with the car antenna. There's that big guy again. Right, yup, the supermarket fight scene. We need to be going this way. Okay, so I've zoned out and back in again. Let's see if our behemoths are in a different place yet again. Uh-oh. There's only one more house. Oh no, they're not here this time. So I'm at the point now where it's like I'm either missing a crucial detail to how this works, or this is like extremely tedious. Or both. I wonder if, since there weren't any behemoths in the last room, if there's going to be 4 in this room this time, maybe? Like, maybe just every time you go into the zone, it picks 2 houses to put 2 behemoths in. I'm just being hopeful. I just want my chain to level up. Because once we got the behemoth chain, right? I feel like then we're in business. So normally, the point of a chain is that the enemies start dropping more of whatever it is that they drop. Kind of. Like when an enemy drops an item after being defeated, they'll drop like a more valuable item or like 2 of the item or something like that. And sometimes they have little effects too, like they'll cure the party when you pick them up or that kind of thing. Like as you keep... And the way that you get a chain is just by defeating one enemy type without, you know, just repeatedly defeating one certain enemy type, right? And if you defeat a different enemy type, then that breaks the chain. And so the thing is, though, the reason that I'm thinking that it's a mechanic here is because I've been told by the game that we spawn the Behemoth King by defeating his kin or something like that, right? And there's enemies here called behemoths. He didn't seem to appear right away from me killing other behemoths, so I'm thinking maybe they're going to use the chain mechanic to say, like, okay, you've killed enough of his friends. Uh-oh, this guy doesn't really leave you alone. Whoa! Team Wildwood popping in with a lovely raid. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Okay, okay. Looks like it's time for another zone. Because, yes, these are not the enemies I'm looking for. So let's go. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Yeah. I'm Dash. I speedrun Final Fantasy VII, but right now I'm doing my first playthrough of Final Fantasy XII. I am currently trying to hunt the Behemoth King, which has proven quite elusive so far. My suspicion right now, and this is a first playthrough, so I'm not looking for confirmation on this stuff, because I've figured everything else out on my own so far. But my suspicion is that maybe I need to get a Behemoth chain going to get the king to spawn. And so I am repeatedly reloading this zone to try to get the behemoth to respawn. Whoa, this guy spawned in the house this time? That's interesting. Wait, usually there's not even one of these guys in this room, is there? No, there usually is. He's just usually like right here. But okay. Yeah, there's been a couple areas that I've gotten some pretty crazy chains on. Like the skeletons in the in like the mines. We were getting fucking nutso chain going on those guys. But yeah, generally these behemoths are spawning in these houses. Every time I've seen them, they've been spawning in these things. So I'm kind of just running back and forth, you know. Just checking the houses. Not fighting anything that's not a behemoth, because that will break my chain. Again, though, we didn't find any in the first room, so that's concerning. Here's one, though. Here's a couple. Okay, fine. Hang on. cast our buffs. Alright, we got an 11 chain. Boom, there's 12. So, like, once you get enough on your chain, it says, like, chain level, you know? And then it changes colors and stuff. Like, there's specifically a mechanic where your chain, like, levels up, you know? So I'm thinking, like, the amount that I'm willing to do is to get a level 2 chain. You know what I mean? And what's up, Toasty? Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. I know what I'm picking up what you're putting down. Fuck. Okay, so those were the only two. Those were the only two behemoths we found that time. Now, question, Toasty. Did that perhaps come to mind? Because you think I look like Jack Black? Because I get that all the time. In fact, I don't even think that you would be the first person today to tell me that I look like Jack Black. Alright. We're gonna... A fat version? Oh, yeah, yeah, I mean... Nowadays, he's got, like, that crazy beard going. I got nothing like that, like the crazy beard. Oh! There's a behemoth just walking around out here. But wait a second, he's labeled as Behemoth C? If he's labeled Behemoth C, does that make it reasonable to assume that I ran past a Behemoth A and B and didn't see them? Or is it a carryover from the last area? Because I fought an A and a B in the last area, I think. That's weird, though, just seeing a single behemoth. Man, how many damn behemoths is it going to take to level up this chain, also? We're at 13? It's quite a few. But no, I wouldn't call Jack Black washed out or anything like that. He seems to be living his best life, you know? He may be, from the sound of it, he might be carrying the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie. See you later, Pac-Man Stoner. Alright. I think the Behemoth C thing, I'm going to have to start paying attention to the letters more. I am starting to think that I am definitely not doing the correct thing right now. But let's see what a chain level up has to say about that if I can manage it. Here's this guy again. Spawned in the house. Now, last time that guy spawned in the house, I was able to find a single behemoth kind of hanging out over here. Is that still the case? No. Okay. And just to be absolutely certain, correct, this is not the Behemoth King. That's just a regular-ass enemy. Just had to make sure. Alright, we got a house here. If we run a little bit more up, we got these pillars. Okay, okay. But yeah, this game is very chill, you know? We just we've got a bunch of theories to try out. We run around trying out the theories, you know? So yeah, I feel like more and more often I'm not finding behemoths in this room. But then we'll find them in the next room, and maybe when we come back in this room, that one will have appeared again. You know what I mean? And who knows if there's some, like, obtuse thing going on. Like, oh, you gotta go up and kill the two up here, then come back down and kill the one, and then go back up, and you gotta run through the things a certain way. You know, I don't know. But here's two more right here. Man, 15. And that's still just it. Whoa. But hey, worst case scenario, if we don't figure anything out right now, we've got plenty of other stuff to look at. But okay, so there we go. We got two more behemoths on this run. Let's go back down. Let's see if that let's see once again if it's the case where, like, after we got rid of the one up there, or the two up there, now there'll be one down here. So, like, take a peek in there. You know, this music reminds me a little bit of Slay the Spire. Okay, so last time what happened was we came over here and we found a behemoth right here. Oh, I forgot to pay attention. I forgot to remember to look at the letters of the ones that we find. Yikes. Come on. There we go. That game is sweet. I can't remember if I've beaten the heart with the defect yet. I think I beat the heart with the ironclad and the silent for sure. Maybe the defect, and I'm almost sure I have not beaten the heart with the watcher. It's been a minute since I played it. So this guy is spawning in this house like every time now. Can't help but notice that this is regular now. The Watcher, right? Is what the purple class is called, that has like the calm and the fury statuses. Nah, that T-Rex thing is just a regular enemy. Yeah, I think it's the Ironclad, the Silent, the Defect, and the Watcher. The Watcher was my favorite. But, you know, I wanted to beat the heart, like, sequentially with each of the 4 characters, you know? And so it takes a minute to get to that one, you know? Okay, once again. Not finding any behemoths in the first area. Ba-ba-ba. The extinction event. I'm the extinction entity. Just call me Princess Beach. I am looking for the king. However, I'm not looking for a free answer on how to find it. You know, we're just chilling out, and I'm trying to find it. Behemoth B. But yeah, how's it going? Alright, Behemoth A. $17 chain, and still not a leveled up chain. That's crazy. Did you check in the library to see if the book said results? Oh, right. The king gets results. I gotta say, I'm loving the new, you know, it's not new, but it's new for me. I'm loving the new mayor password trick. It's so much easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, the IGT thing. Da da da, bum bum bum. All right. All right. So now that we're back in this room once again, I kind of want to just check all the houses real quick. So we can run through here. Yo, turtle. Over here there's a house. There it is. Alright, nothing. Yo, La Cloud. Have I run into many rares, like rare items? I've got only a couple. Balthier has the Excalibur weapon, which that thing changed the whole game. The Excalibur is like fucking incredible. Changed the whole game when I got that weapon. Just today, though, I found the Ensanguined Shield. Just a little bit. Oh, rare monsters. Yeah, I found a few rare monsters, you know. I haven't stolen from very many of them. Only, like, the last one that I ran into was did I feel like I was able to, like, did I, like, steal from it and get something kind of cool. I got, like, the crossbow, a fancy crossbow from it. But yeah, I mean, you see rare monsters every once in a while. I think. Oh man, I don't know how many more behemoths I'm willing to take out before I feel like there's just no such thing as a behemoth chain. Because yes, for anybody who's just joining, my current suspicion, because they told me, right, the Numo guy in the guild told me that if you slay many behemoths, that might lure out the king. And so I'm thinking, I'm thinking that means maybe I'm supposed to get a chain. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just get a chain of behemoths going. But we're at like 15 and it hasn't leveled up yet. And now this guy's chasing me. But usually there are 2 of them right here. Yeah, I mean, there's like always 2 right here. $18, $19. The hell was that? Why vanilla? I just like playing original versions of games. And from what I've heard, I'm really glad I did, because I hear that Zodiac Age is quite a bit different. And, you know, I just like playing the originals. Because basically, here's really the reason. Here's like the more explained version of it, or reasoning, is that basically this game came out in whatever year it came out, right? And I kind of, and I never played it, right? And now I finally have time to play it. I'm finally like sitting down. I got time to play Final Fantasy XII. Let's go. I want to play the game that came out back then that I never played, you know? I don't want to play like a new, changed version of it. Does that make sense? I kind of just want to experience the game that I could have played back then and didn't. Oh. And yeah, as you can see by the playtime, I'm having a really good time. I'm enjoying this game way more than I expected to. I'm having a wonderful time. Okay, I think I gotta run in a little bit here. I feel like maybe if we run in a little bit, it'll like... Maybe that'll get it to respawn this room a little bit more. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't really think that I'm doing the right thing anymore as far as these behemoths go. But I'm not going to abandon the strategy until... Let's see, what are my boundaries? What are my limits here? I want to get a chain level. I want to get a chain level, you know, where like the numbers turn blue. Or if I get to like, I don't know, 23 and there's no level yet, then I feel like at that point it's like, okay, I don't think that this is the right thing just because that's too many. That's too many to have to do. You know, so it's just not going to be that because it's too much to ask of the player, especially when I can't figure out how to get them to spawn without zoning. So really what I think that I need to be, you know, if the chain thing doesn't just immediately work, then I think what I need to do is figure out how to get them to spawn more frequently. And then that will lead us to the... Oh, here's this guy again. And at some point, I may have to, like, go talk to the quest giver again and be like, dude, what the fuck? See if he says anything different. I don't think he will, though. But the Numo does... Well, the Numo was the guy that told me to defeat many behemoths or whatever. Maybe we'll have to talk to that guy again and be like, I think you gave me wrong information. Alright, here we go. There's a 20 chain. 21. Still no level. Still not the king yet. I'm willing to, sorry, I look at my map every 5 seconds. Okay. Let's run out here just a little bit. And be like, hello! No! If I leave from the other side, from the Feywood side, I wonder if they still... I wonder if they still spawn. Do you guys remember Trigger Happy TV? It was one of those, like, reality, I do silly things in public and get people's reactions channels? Shows? Or, like, you know, practical jokes on strangers kind of shows. And one of the recurring bits was the guy with the giant cell phone. Where basically he would just, like, play the sound effect of a phone ringing. And then he had this giant... Yeah. I think it was that one, right? Because that's like that's like the ubiquitous, is that the right word? Cell phone ring. And then pulls out the comically... Well, he just has the comically huge cell phone. And just, like, shouts like a fake conversation into it at the top of his lungs as he leaves the area. Hello? Right. So you guys know what I'm talking about. I really liked Trigger Happy TV. I'm in the... Oh, here's this again. Uh-oh. Okay. That's where we got the ensanguined shield earlier. Yeah, Jamie Kennedy Experiment was pretty good as well. I liked that Jamie Kennedy Experiment usually had more people in on it. You know what I mean? Yo, Rickson? Like, Jamie Kennedy Experiment usually was more of a production, and, like, they had, many people were in on the joke versus, like, the one person that's not, or maybe several people that aren't, you know? And usually that ended up making it pretty funny. Oh, it's dark out. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get 2 more behemoth kills. And if my chain doesn't level up, I give up for today. And we will come back another day to solve this puzzle. I did hear that Silent Hill 2 is getting a PS5 remake, and Bloober Games is doing it. Which is a very interesting thing. Because, as we discussed, kind of the discussion was that I don't think that Bloober Games are a very good game studio. I think that their games that they make are kind of stupid. But they are competent. And so, if you take a developer... They made Layers of Fear, as well as, Observer seemed a little cooler, but Layers of Fear was bullshit. And so, I think maybe if you were to take a studio like them that's able to make a competent game, they just don't have very good ideas of their own. And they're rather just very derivative of the games that they clearly like. You know what I mean? Like, they're clearly horror fans that can make a competent game. They just don't have very good ideas of their own. And so... but if you take a studio like that, and you're like, hey, why don't you just remake one of the greatest horror games of all time? You know, I think maybe they'll be able to do a pretty good job with that. I won't be surprised if it's good. However, I won't have any, personally, I won't have any reason to play it. $25 you think is more likely? I think it depends on the enemy type. I swear there have been enemies where I've gotten a chain going at less than 23. But if it pleases the crowd, I will do 25. but I'm going to beeline it. I'm going to do it very quickly. I'm trying to get a large chain of behemoths to try to summon the Behemoth King. However, I've killed 20. I can only get them to spawn in this one spot, 2 at a time, by zoning out and in. And I've gotten 23 of them on the chain already, and it hasn't leveled up yet. So I'm ready to abandon this strat. I'm ready to abandon this and say I gotta figure this out some other time by doing something else. I think the trick is going to be, how do we get more than 2 of them to spawn? I think that's the trick that I'm missing. There's some obtuse thing that I have to do in order to get more than 2 at a time to spawn. You know, I haven't, like, read the clan primer in a while. The new Mo is the guy that told, like, the extra information from the new Mo, though. That's the guy that told me, yeah, snowy plain deep within a forest. Which, this is the this is a snowy plain in the Feywood, right? And the guy, the new Mo, that's in the new Mo that's in the clan hall told me to try, like, slaying many of his kin or something like that, you know? And he's the Behemoth King, and these are behemoths that I'm slaying and getting a chain of. So, you know, that's just kind of the first thing that I thought to do. However, it's taking a very long time because I can only get 2 of these fuckers to spawn every 10 minutes. So, yeah. Oh, I'll figure it out. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I don't need to be pushed in any direction. We'll get it. What I'm thinking right now is, since I'm giving up on the whole chain thing, is basically the thing that's holding me back is the fact that only 2 of these things spawn at once. And so I need to figure out, like, the thing that I need to do, either with them, without slaying them, or I need to figure out, I just had another idea. Do these guys have a move that spawns another guy? Let's find out. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get this guy, right? And we're gonna get him. And now this guy, does he have a, we're gonna find out, do you have a move that, like, calls another behemoth over? We're just gonna study him for a minute. We're just studying him for a minute. Whoa. If I overslept and found out I can make it to work just in time if I put my clothes on and leave right away, would I do it looking like a bum when you arrive at work? Yeah. I would rather be on time and disheveled than late. Because, I mean, I can just, I can just grab a, hairbrush. Okay, he's going berserk. Wait a second. What got rid of all of his health? Okay, these guys don't appear. We got the chain level. It's at 25? What the fuck? Well, there you go. We got a chain of them. How do you like that, Final Fantasy 12? We're chain leveled on Behemoth. Are you going to spawn the big nasty now? But yeah, of course, like, you know, you might need a little bit more information to fully answer the question, but like in general, I would say I would rather be on time but looking a little rough. And someone's like, "You're looking a little rough, bro," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I overslept." Right? Which is better than "You're late." Yeah, I overslept. I don't know. That's what I think. I don't know if I've ever heard of, like, getting written up at a job because, you know, you look messy. Maybe if you smelled bad, though. I guess that's kind of the question, is do I smell bad? Because if I'm, like, if I got BO, then I'd rather be late. Okay. I'd rather be late. I would rather look disheveled than be late. But I would rather be late than smell bad. Does that make sense? Smelling bad is the worst. You don't want to be the guy with BO. I've only played Silent Hill 2, but the game was relatively mind-blowing, and I thought it was, yeah, I thought it was really, really, really good. I especially liked that you could individually change the difficulty of the game for the puzzles and the combat both. I played it on, I want to say I did hard riddles, but normal combat. I wish I had just done hard. You know, so maybe it's bad that they separated them, because if they didn't separate them, I would have just played on hard. And then they would have both been hard, you know? But instead I only did hard riddles. But anyway, either way, the hard riddles were super fun. Okay. Right, the pits is where your BO is mostly coming from. Okay. The 25 kill combo did not do anything for me. So I think we need to leave this for next time. Did I get anything done today? I don't think I got anything done today except for, like, we found the ensanguined shield and I accepted the Behemoth King hunt. But you know, oh well. I'll be back next time. Yeah, I'll probably do that later, Turtle. I'll go get the information again once I decide to go back to this. But for now, that's gonna be the stream today. There it is. All right, so just in case anybody didn't see it, by the way, check this out. My birthday gift from my family. How about that? I can't quit showing it off because it's so cool. Hell yeah. Matte Black. Gold hardware. Harley Benton. And my plan is to put the bottom 6 of a 7-string set on this, tune it BEADGB, you know, to get and use it as a rhythm guitar, you know. So yeah. So I'm gonna spend tonight setting that thing up, you know, doing any truss rod adjustment or anything like that I feel like I gotta do. I'm excited. But alright. Oh yeah. I'm pumped. Alright. So, taking a look around at who's playing what. Monster Man is playing Dark Souls 2. I think that's gotta be what we do. Monster Man is a very long time friend of the stream. One of my oldest Twitch friends. He does himself some streaming. He is playing Dark Souls 2 right now, which is a game that I love watching. And so I'm going to send you guys over there. I think Popo is going to be playing... Dark Souls 2 tonight as well. So, have yourselves a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. And, yeah. See you in hell.